Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation. That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Second stream of the day, unfortunately. Sorry. Right, let's just get on with it. So we're doing cleaning up some of the routines, ready for more routines. So it's necessary to create the cat command a dictionary. We're going to create a custom class and create a dictionary. So the dictionary can ask, send and receive, take the right commands in and all the rest of it. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so I'm just going to go over to the main program. I've done a bit of with Gemini, a little bit of a list. It's created a list for me, saved me some time. Okay, so what we're going to do now, I need to create a new project. So I'm going to create a new class, a new item, and it's going to be a C# class. That's it. Okay, so we're going to call it, I'm just going to call it YAESU FT-891 cat commands. Right, that's going to be it. I'm going to call it dictionary. Cat dictionary, that'll do. Just in case there's some different commands in other dictionaries. Okay. Right, that's created it. Okay. I'm almost groggy when I come on here talking. Right. So we're going to go ahead and start with, I'm going to copy over some code. Right, first I'm going to copy this dictionary. So some of the work's been done for us. So let's sort that out. Okay, so I'm just going to paste that in. Just need to, hang on, it's put me in a bit of a awkward, no, hang on, that's it, I just need to push that over. It's not pushed it in the right place, so that's it. Oh, we can hear a bit of Darren on the go. Signal strength's coming up a bit. Internal class. Will that come up as a public class? Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's just going to be like a separate file. So we need a cat command. So that's a dictionary, but we need a cat command. So let's create the cat command first. Okay, so we've got cat command. Okay, so it's got rid of a lot of stuff. Let's just save that. I did this earlier, and then I wasn't logged in, and I lost the info on it. Right, so request frequency. Right, we're going to put this in here. There's a bit more code here. Right, I'm going to put this above it. It's a bit unusual. I'm just going to put these in here. Might not need these yet. These are not quite right. Handle responses. There we go. So okay, that'll do for now. Just check we got some audio. Yeah, we got audio. Alright, let's get back over to here. Try again. Right. Try get value. So this is how you get the. If you want to write it, yeah. So we're going to create that. Yeah, so we'll get some of that out of there. Get frequency. Request a frequency. Oh, that's just something else. Let's not do that. Let's leave that one out. Okay. Right, so we've got our cat command. So it's creating a dictionary. It should be adding them to the dictionary. And we've got a string cat command. Yeah, that's right. That looks good. This is initializing the dictionary, so we've got to command set. Yeah, so that's it. That's creating the new dictionary. So let's try compiling. That looks good so far. That's good. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is try to just use the dictionary on what we've got working already. We can swap VFO. Yeah, that'll be handy. A, B, B, B. Copy. Okay, copy VFO. AF gain, squelch. S meter. I don't know if that's right. S. I thought it was SM, not RM. Let me bring up the PDF manual. We'll check that. Hang on. I just need to do it another way. Open with, and I need to choose. Let's open it with Chrome. Okay, so we've got the manual here. Oh, what's this? That's better. So, meter readings. Is there a... So it said it was... Where's it gone? S meter. RM. It said it was RM. RM. Let's have a look. No. There's no R. Hang on. RA. There, read meter. Okay. Well, there is a read meter. Depends on the front panel meter. So. Oh, set me. I thought it was SM. I thought it was SM. Yeah. Meter reading. Isn't that the same as set meter read? So read and answer. So RM. Read the meter. Depends on the front panel. Right, that's weird. 2 ways to read the meter. Yeah, it must be just supporting an older command set, or yeah, it's the same. S meter reading, and where's it gone? Read the meter. Okay, I don't quite get that, but anyway, never mind. Right, okay. So we've got TX power and all sorts of stuff here. So some of these haven't got a number in. Oh, it's probably because they're yeah, so let's have a look at the cat command. Let's see if we can access this dictionary first. Let's have a go from our main program, see if we can access the dictionary. Okay, so we're going to make a... Oh, I don't know if I need them now. Let me see if I still need them. I've got a feeling I don't. Let's just run that up. Right, so if I've put it always on top, so let's just shrink that a minute. Yeah, so it's always on top. If I click away, that's right. So I don't actually need the I've made it always on top, no matter where so you can put it somewhere. Just this bit, you won't get that bit. I'm going to lose these buttons at some point, and we'll just change the make these buttons equal something. Right, okay, so we don't need that extra bit of code, so let's get rid of that. Right, let's just initialize. So we're going to go void startup. I'll just call it startup. Startup init. No, let's do it the other way. Init, and it'll be a startup. And then we'll go here. And we'll init the startup. We don't need to set that frequency anymore. So anything to do with starting up, we'll put in there. So that's okay. Right, so what we're going to do now is see if it can reference the, not that one, the new dictionary. Right, So I've got to include it, I think. Right, so let's include it. So I've got to include the namespace. Yeah. It's not namespaces, right? Okay, that's not how we do it. Oh, I need to make it a static. Static, it's a static thing, isn't it? Right. Public class. Oh, let's make it public. Public internal class. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Right. Let's have a look at one of the other classes. I haven't got any other classes, have I? Let's have a look at one of my old programs. Oh yeah, we're picking up Darren right in the back of the box. Still going at it this time of day. Right. Let's just load up this because I've done all this before. Just can't remember now. Functions. Yeah, I've got one called functions. There you go. Public static class. There we go. That's it. Let's do a public static class. Why not? Public static class. There we go. So I should be able to. Oh, this will have to be static as well. What's that say? Right, it's going to be static. Public static dictionary. I think that should be right. Public class captain command. That could be static as well, really. Oh no, it's a class. That one probably. We'll leave that for a bit. Oh, that's only needed here. That's fine. We only need this one. Right, so we need access to the dictionary, so that's fine. So we should be able to do no, that's not the one. So we should be able to do that. No, I can't go out to use it now. It's a static class, so we haven't included it, have we? Right, I forget how to do that bit. Let's try and work it out. So we've got functions. So let's find all references. Where is it? Oh, I've named it functions. Extension. Hang on, that's not right. Public struct. Right, so I've literally put them in a static class. I think, no, I haven't. Static class. Loads of classes in the same one. Right. So, what have I got here? Public static class, yeah, that's it. Ah. Yeah, so I've got to predefine it with that if I want to use it. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot how to do it. Let's try and do it again. Right, list. I've used lists before. Let's try and find a list we've used. Here they are, dictionaries. Static dictionary. Okay, so we've done that in the other one. So we need a key value pair. See how we get it out. Yeah, frequency request. Yeah, so frequency request was a... Right, it's a cat command. We've got a dictionary. Right, let's just put a frequency request here. Let's try it. We don't need that or that. So it'll need the header. Hang on, can I use... Oh, what's that doing there? Why is that at the top? It's put that in itself, hasn't it? Okay, I haven't done that, it's put it in. So I should be able to just put the name in. The command set. Yep, I can do that. So we don't need... Let's just put in there console write line. See the output. So we're going to get frequency out command. Let's just get rid of that and see what we got. So we should get a... Let's just build it. See if we can build it. Should be able to. Right. Start it up. Now we should be able to retrieve. Switch that off. Somewhere here will be COM port 8 doesn't exist, that's okay. Alright, so it didn't get anything. Get frequency. Right, okay. Try get value, get freak. Now, is there a get freak in here? Yeah. Oh, get freak A, get freak B. There isn't a get freak, that's why. Is there a get freak? Oh. No, there's no get freak. So frequency A. Okay. Okay, so that should return something. Should return something. Okay, I'll stop that. Have a look there. It's returned FA. So that's working, that's fine. Okay, that is fine. So we need to write a command send cat string. Let's find out what we're using. Handle the cat. I'm going to change all this at some point. Set the frequency. So we know that one works. Let's just go set frequency. So what we want now is to work out the send command. Send frequency. So handle the cat. Send cat. Command. Okay, so we want that one. Put that one up here, and here it is. So we're just going to raw command. Okay, let's see what that does. I better plug the radio in. Well, I've got the radio plugged in. Andy, you still going, Dave? I know, I'll come back again. I'm back on. I've had a bit of a kip. And I'm back on for a bit, yeah. I'm just tidying up the code so we can get all the different commands in there. So created a dictionary. Created a dictionary and a cat command. Now we should be able to make it respond as response. Does it return data? Yeah, we're creating this cat command with all the info in it. So then we can reference it, the cat command, and check whether it's right and stuff. Whether it's putting back the right info. Yeah. Yeah, just come back on after a break. Yeah. I went and subscribed to that channel, that link. That Turkish talk thing, yeah. So I went and clicked on it. Had a quick look. I got a few subscribers extra since they shared that link, so that was alright. Well, I think that was the reason. Anyway, right, let's just try this. So it should send a command to my radio. Selecting frequency A. Handle cat. FA. It sent FA. FA. So it should have come back with a frequency, which it did. Yeah, it got that off my channel, off my radio. So we're going to put a dispatch timer in as well, so it does all this automatic and get rid of these buttons. I can put that button up on here. Yeah, so that's working okay. So I should be able to do something more. I should be able to set a frequency from that command. Oh, it's already got command out. Command 2. Oh, actually, I don't need that. What have I done? Oh, I've just started the program. Right, so I don't need to do that. I can leave it as it is and overwrite the existing format. Yeah. So, because I'm just trying, I'm going to try and set the frequency now. So I'll go back to the dictionary. Oh, I can swap VFO. Right, so what I need to do is swap the VFO AB. Then I need to bring in a different band. Let's bring in a band. That'll do. Right, and then I can swap back again. Yeah. Right, so if I swap band, so if I just go A, B, oh, no, sorry, VFO swap. So I'll go into there and do VFO swap. And okay, that should do it. Right, let's run that. So I'm going to set the frequency and then VFO swap. Yeah, let's come up with a frequency. Oh, yeah, it swapped it because it's put the same frequency into there. So if I, yeah, it's already ran, so it needs to be off a button. It's run it at startup, so it did swap it. That works. So that's good. So what else do we want to do? I need to be able to set the power rate. What can we set? AF gain, RF gain. Right, let's do RF gain. And we can tell if it does it because I've got it set full up in a minute. So I'll put it up, and if I lower it, you should hear it. Should hear it get louder. Yeah, should hear it get louder. Right, so it's gonna send the right, what's it gonna send though? What is it gonna send? It's gonna send 0 to 255. RF gain 0 to, oh, it's telling me what it is. 6. It's not telling me. How do I give it a value? Right, hang on then. Let's just ask the question. How do I use RF gain to set a value? See if it knows. It should do. Right, try get RF gain. Full command equals format dot command format parameter. Set RF gain. Ah, it needs a value. Okay, so I need a separate function. Okay, let's copy that then. Let's copy that over here and public void, so I'll put it over here for now. Set RF gain. We don't need that. What we need is a cat command. So we're going to get rid of that. Right, so we're going to send cat RF gain raw command. So full command. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to set the RF gain and give it a value. See if it'll work. So we're not going to send a cat. We're just going to what value are we going to set it to? We're going to set it to, I don't know, 10. We're going to set it to 10. So then that should output that. A raw command. Yeah. That's already doing it. It's getting the command out, yeah. So set command, I just have to push that down to it and it does it for you. Yeah, that'll be good. Right, let's try that. So if I run this, it should lower the RF gain. Did it? I don't know if it did or not. Let's have a look. RF gain RG010. Alright, so it sent it. Set gain. Oh yeah, so it set the gain and it did that. Right, I don't know if it works, so let me lower the gain. Oh, RF gain, isn't it? Right, let's run it again. Should go quiet. No, it's not working. So that didn't work. But what we didn't do is wait. We didn't wait for a little while. Where's the commands? We didn't wait. We need to wait between them. Can't spell today. Async. That's better. That's a bit of a row. Right, let's try it again. No, it didn't didn't do it, so right, what did it do? Set the gain 010. Sent that command, yeah. RG010, so right, what was the matter with that? Let's have a look at the sheet. So set gain, we need the RF RF gain. Let's turn that down, it's annoying, a bit annoying. Right, so RF gain sets the gain and reads the gain, and you want 4 digits. 0, it has to have a 0, it hasn't put the 0 in. That's why it's that's AI not putting the right info in. Right, RF gain, cat command. It needs a 0 in front. Right, so set the RF gain. It's picked up the command and it's only outputting. Yeah, it's not put a 0 in and the 3 digits, so we want an extra digit. So the command needs to add the 0. Format the integer as a 3-digit string with leading zeros. Yeah, but it needs an extra 0. Alright, so it's picking up RG. So if I put 0 in there, it should be alright. Let's just run that. So these commands are not quite compatible. It thinks it knows the commands, it doesn't. Oh, it's just quietened it. Did you hear it? I think. Let's stop it. Right, stop it and run it again. Let's knock the RF gain nearly off. Right, then start it. It should just go quiet. Yeah, so that's working. Yeah, definitely working. I'll knock it down again. Yeah. Okay, so that's working. So it looks like we need a 0. A lot of these commands. So a lot of these commands, they need a 0 from the look of it. Oh no, P1. That doesn't. Some don't. P1 is fixed at 0. Yeah. So if you want to read it, you've got to put the 0 in as well. Okay. Right, so that's fixed it there. So if it doesn't work, you need to do that. What's this 6? Alright, that's represented as string, isn't it? So you can check it. Expected length is 6. No, it isn't 6, is it? It's RG 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is 6. Does that include the character at the end now? No, so it's 7. So that we'll have to change that. So you can check the length. You can say if my length wasn't right, that's actually optional anyway, and it has a response. True, yeah. So it's default to it has a response. Help format the string for the radio. Right, okay. I'll just put a note in here. Set, so I know I've changed it. Right, so we want to replace what we've got already. So let's have a look what we're already using outside of all this. So we're getting the frequency. We don't want the frequency, but we got it anyway. Frequency A, what was that again? Can't remember what it was. Let's have a look. Yeah. Frequency A. Okay, so it's coming back with FA. Yeah, it's just reading it or writing it. You could set it and read it off the same value. And it tells you the carriage it's expecting there. It's expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We already found that out yesterday because we wanted to put 10 on it and it wouldn't work. So yeah. So if it doesn't see the right formatting, the right amount of character, it ignores it. So it's 9 plus the command and the FB, so FA, FB. So you could set the frequency for the B as well. Okay, so what we need to do now, so we've done that as a bit of a test to get this stuff working. So we need to do a basic check. We need to write a new routine. So we've got set RF gain, formats in 3-digit string. Yeah, that's okay, that can stay. Actually it needs to be that, else it wouldn't work. So set RF gain, something we haven't done yet. So if we had a knob, we could turn the knob and set the RF gain. We'll do that another day. Update the meter. So at the minute that's not issuing any command, that's just changing the meter. That'll stay as it is. That'll stay as it is. Do the cat. Yeah, so that's reading the cat. That's got to go into a dispatcher event. So we've got to create up a dispatcher at some point. Open port. So a lot of these aren't send cat command. That's the physical send cat. On data receive, handle the cat. Format the frequency. All these are helpers. We could get rid of these out of the way. Right, so it's doing update the frequency and it's doing update the meter, so we need to change these two. So we've got update the frequency. Where's the update the meter? Update meter, update frequency. Right, so we must have update a meter somewhere around here. Have we? Or no, we must have it at the top. Alright, it's up the top somewhere. We need them all in one place really. There it is. Oh. Cause it's reading only, isn't it? Yeah. So where's my bit that requests it then? Oh, I've got it all mixed up all over the place here. So that's the return, but there's a bit where it sends it out. No, it's none of that. Where have I put that? I don't know where it is. Format the frequency, not data received now. Send the cat command. Oh, it's here. Here it is. Yeah. So I'm actually doing the commands there, and I've got to do it in the other way. So I want to replace these with the new stuff. FA and SM0. FA. That actually works, doesn't it? Yeah. So, do cat is what we're after. I need to move some of this stuff out of the way, really. Hang on. Set the RF gain, so it's similar to this. Well, this is quite convoluted, though. Yeah, it's quite convoluted. You don't want to do all that every time you want to initialize a command. So, how do we do it? So let's extract. This needs to be part. This routine needs to be part of the dictionary. Yeah, it needs to be part of this. So we've got has a response, right? So that's just saying it picked a response, so it can retry the packet if it didn't get it. But I don't think we need to do that at the minute. Description, as you just, yeah, it's not really what we're after. So we need to put into this or every one of these has to have a separate response, so we need to move that over to here basically. Set the RF gain needs to be abstracted away, but we'll be reproducing code. We don't want to reproduce code. Every time we do a value, we've got to reproduce all this. We don't want to do that. So it's getting the actual command out. It's not really, it's helping us, but not altogether. See, it's doing that. Send cat. So we need one of these for each command. But then we need. I think we'll do it like this for now. So we'll move that. We'll put that down here. Doesn't need to be the dictionary. That's the cat command, public class cat command. What else have we got? I can put this up here. Let's put this up here under its own thing. Public static void, set the RF gain. So it doesn't know what the cat command is because we haven't passed it in. So can we move the cat command as well? Right, let's have a look. Send cat. What's this? Oh, this needs the port. Ends with, yeah, so we could send that over there out the way. We just got to pass in the port. Yeah, let's pass in the port. Serial port. And we want that to be pass in the serial port. Do we need the serial port? Right. We ought to have that in a separate one. Don't want it to get too big. I want to keep it simple. If I Yeah, because if it'll get massive, otherwise get massive. But I don't particularly want to see that until we need it, so we could probably just get rid of that. Yeah, serial port, and we'll just call that port. There we go. That'll work now. So we've just got to make sure we send the serial port. So we've got to. That'll have to be public. Send cat. Okay. So set RF gain. Let's put it down here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the send cat command is there, and you'll need. Oh, you can't do it from here. You can, but you'll have to send in the port again. Okay, we could keep sending the port in. Yeah, we might want it to go to a different port. Yeah, might have multiple radios in here. So we just need to give it port. We might want to control more than one radio on the screen if you have a rack of them, or a virtual amateur radio desk. Yeah, so that's okay. That's okay. So if we go back to here, we've got the serial port there. Oh, that can go. Yes, send cat is here now, so let's get rid of that. Right, we've got rid of that. Is that buffer part of send cat? No. Don't know what that buffer is. What's that buffer used for then? Oh, it's part of this. That's right. It's part of this. Keep that together then. Right. So we want to go to the top. Right. Set RF gain and send cat. It needs a port now. So the port is here. Same as that. It's the same name. So I just need to push that into there, and set gain also. Right, so sending that command down that port. Right, there's bound to be some more. Open ports. That's okay. Can stay there for a bit. I've got another buffer there. Right, you'll soon see them when they show up with an error on them. There they are. Right, so we've got one there, got another one here. These are going to be going soon anyway. I'm just trying to make them compatible for now, so we can compile it and slowly get rid of them. Yeah, all these have got to go. These are old stuff. Do cat true. Yeah, everything else doesn't matter. Right, let's just see if we still got a working system. See if we still got a working system. Yeah, it's just trying to get all that code away from the main window. So if we start that, yeah, it's changing the display. I've still got all that going on. If I turn down the, yeah, that's all working. Yeah. If I do a AB swap, and back again. Okay, so that is working. Let's just turn that up. Actually, when I exit, I should set the RF gain. When it unloads the form, set the RF gain up high to mute it, just temporary, but then I'll probably annoy me when I need it on. So right, so we've got this initial start up. It's still running that. So update the meter, that's just a UI thing. And we got spin the dial, that's another UI thing. Do cat. So this is the dispatcher that's running and we're still using port rights here, so we don't want that. But what we do want is we'd have to convert that to a different command. Yeah, FA and SM. So let's create another one then. So we've got set RF gain, send cat. So it'll be similar to this. So this one's going to be called FA. Ask for frequency. Request frequency. Oh no, we can just have one that does it. Get set frequency. Frequency A, isn't it? Frequency A, frequency B. Yeah, there it is. So we're basically getting it from a different way of getting it. You could have your own words there if you wanted for getting that stuff out. So we want the same routine for either one. So I'll just call it RF gain. No, it's not RF gain, is it? What was it? Frequency. So it just requests the frequency. So hang on. What I want to call it is frequency A. There you go. That's what we're going to call it. Oh, VFO frequency. Yeah, so you can put a description in as well if you wanted. So we're just going to call it that, frequency A. Send in the serial port and the value. If the value is 0, it'll just request it. If it's anything else, it'll send it. Yeah. So we need to do a little bit of a thing. So it's checking the value. If it's less than, so it's making sure it's not out of range. And then we're going to do the command. It's going to get the command out. Digital 3 RF gain. So we've already seen that. Oh, frequency. This is not RF gain. So we can change that for frequency A. And the value out is the cat command. 3 digits. Right, frequency A. Let's look at the data sheet. FA. So it's, yeah, it's just the actual. Yeah, it doesn't need a 0, this one. It just needs a semicolon if you're asking, and then it needs a 9-digit if you're sending. Okay, so it won't be digits. Format integer 3, yeah, so it needs to be a 9-digit. This one. Output will be FA, and then it will be that. So for read, and that will be FA, then 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you want 1, 4, 500, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For changing to 1, 4, 5, 500. 1, 4, 5, 500. Yeah. One 114.550. 500.00. So it will be 14.500. That's it. 125. 125. There we go. So that's what you're expecting. Okay, so it doesn't know which command you're sending, so we need to look at the value. If command out, right, so if value, so it needs to send this plus the value. Hang on, where's the value? Has it put the value anywhere? Try again. Right, so it's, oh yeah, value D9. That's parameter and full command. Right, okay. And it's send it, yeah. So we need to do something there. If just the parameter like that. So we need to do an if here. Right, so do an if value is equal to 0. Do if it's equal to 0, just send a string, else. Oh, what's that done? Else. What's it keep changing that for? That's weird. Oh, okay, it's my fault. Else. Right, so right, string empty, so full command equals okay, so we don't actually need that or that or that, oops, or that. Oh god, what's happened? Okay, so I just want that. So we want string parameter right, so full command format. If it's 0, we don't need the parameter. Command dot full command equals command dot format string. I don't know what that's doing. So I just need don't need the full command. The full command, and we don't need the parameter. So full command is string empty. Parameter. So where's the command? Oh, there it is. So I just need that without the parameter. Oh, it's a cat command. Parameter, right. So we want parameter is string empty. Okay, let's just put that up there. String empty, and then we'll do so. I'll cut that out of there, and it's a full command, so it'll need to be like that and like that. I better have this the same. And we want to do, that's just parameter. Let's just do a parameter is null. Is value to string nothing. Oh, to string, hang on. Yeah, value to string, that might work. Right, format 3-digit string with leading zeros now. I don't want to do nothing on that. Okay. Right, so what we got here. Send combat full command. So full command is that if it's got digits, and if it hasn't, it's got that. Right, okay. It's a bit convoluted, but let's see what happens. So we want to send, that's saying RF gain, isn't it? Right, so that's it. So we want to use that frequency A instead of this one here. And we could probably put the await delay in there as well, but we'll leave it there for now. So port will be port, and value, we don't have a value on this particular occasion, so it's 0. Can it have a value of 0? If it's less than 0, value is 0. Oh, that's no good. No, because we want to change the value. It needs to be a long. That'll never be right anymore. Yeah, so we'll need to change that to a long. Okay, so we're coming out with a value. And this needs to be 70,000. 70 meg. Well, whatever the value is. 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the value, if it goes over, we'll just make it equal that. I don't really, this is a bit messy the way it's doing it here, but I'll sort this out another day. So it's going to add the parameter, it's going to add a nothing, a value to string of nothing. Well, oh, value will be 0, yeah, that's fine. Number of digits, 0, nothing. Might try and put it might not like that. Right, so if I go back to here, so I'm setting a 0. Actually, you could set it to equals a 0. We'll leave it like that for now. Right, okay. Let's try it. So get rid of that direct port, right? And we're going to send that instead, which should output this to the port. Let's see if it likes it. Might not like it. Right, so we've got that there. We'll start that reading, and if I turn, no, it's not working. So the send command, it's putting a 0 in. Look, we don't want a 0, so we've got to stop it doing the 0. I know you can just put the writing in, but we're trying to use the resources. So you've got parameter, and it's formatting it with a 0. There, it's doing it with a 0. Yeah, parameter. So it doesn't need parameter. We'll just need to full command equals command. Yeah, that's all we want. We don't need that. Just make it equal command. Oh, sorry, can't do that. Oh, maybe we just have to get rid of that. Alright, let's try that. Just command format, that's it. Right, I don't know, let's try it. Right, let's try it. Oh, it's working again. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I've got someone on here. Right, so we've got someone on there. And it's working, so we can apply that to the rest. Right, so that one works. So frequency A, I mean you could have the same, you could fetch out a different one. Yeah, it's a bit long-winded the way of doing it. sort of. It's a bit of a long-winded way of doing it. Right, so we've got that one sorted, so we can get rid of that one. The task delay, that could go over to, well, that could be passed over to one of those others, but we'll leave it here for now. Alright, port right SM0. So we want to do that one now. SM set the meter. So let's have a look on the information. SM set meter reading. So you can't set it, so you can only read it, and it needs to be a 0 and it comes back with a value. It needs to be a 0 when you're requesting and nothing when you're reading it. Right, okay, so you can't set it, so there's no value for this one. Once we get a few of these in place, we'll see a better way of structuring it. We'll find a better way. Right, SM. Right, SM. Where's SM? Oh. It hasn't done an SM. S meter, RM. Oh, we'll use that. We'll use RM. Maybe it's the same. So we'll use S meter. Gotta get to the top. S meter. I'll leave that there for now. That's a bit of a weird one. Right, S meter. You can't set it, but you can read it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting thirsty now. Let's have a drink. I can turn my other radio off. So S meter, so Sandcat. So there is no command with this one. Probably you could choose a different S meter. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, it's fixed, it says. Oh no, we're not using S meter. We're using read meter. Where are you? There. Depends on the front panel meter S. P1 is, oh, you can choose ID. Yeah, so we'll have that one. So it reads the value. We'll use RM, we don't use SM. So we need an integer. So we need this. Meter to read. Meter to read. We don't need that anymore. So try get value. RM. We said it was read meter, didn't we? RM. S meter. S meter. So we want pull that out. Get the command. There is no parameter. this time. But there is a... I need to do a switch. Switch meter to read. Case. Now we're going to need a struct for this. So, value, we don't need a value. So we need to, no, parameter. No, we don't need parameter.
Okay.
Full command. Out command. We don't want that. We want meter to read.
Thank you very much. The microphone for Maui now. See you tomorrow. The microphone for Maui.
Meter to read. That's a long. It'll be an int value. So I haven't got value. We don't need none of this. So full command is meter to read. Command plus meter to read. String empty. Full command is right, okay. Out command. Do it. We don't need it there. So cannot convert into string. Right, okay. Oh, digits. Value to string. Okay, so we need to go to string meter to read dot to string. Okay, so it puts that value on the end of there. We don't need this. I suppose we could put, no, let's get rid of that for now. Right, so we're going to pass in the meter you want to read, then we need a struct. We need a struct here, another struct. Public struct, S meters. Constant, hang on. Public constant byte. We can use a byte or an int, doesn't matter. I'll use bytes. Right, what are the meters? Values, right. 0 depends on the front panel meter. Okay. So you can read whatever's been set. Default panel meter. And then we've got S. So that'll be default panel meter equals 0. And then we've got the other ones. Depends. Oh, one is the S meter. That's a weird one. Isn't that the same? Oh, okay. Yeah, so 2 depends. Can't copy that. Oh, you can. Depends on the front panel meter. Comp ALC. Well, that's the same as this, isn't it? That's weird. Oh well. So on S meter, depends and comp. S signal. Depends. Comp. Right. ALC, PO, SWA, and ID. ALC. Oh, I can't remember them now. I need to drag that or a copy of that over here so I can see it, and then I can't see it. That's the problem. I have to keep going back and forth. Right, ALC, power, SWA, ID. ALC, power. SWA. So these will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just make sure we've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ID, whatever ID is. ID. Comp. It's power PO. PO. SWR, ALC, comp, ID, S. Right. ALC, PO. Right, let's have them the same. So I don't know what this is. These are two I never use probably. Right, let's just so we've got those there. They're bytes, could have made them ints, doesn't matter. S meter. So you send in your meter, yeah. So we've got to put a command here. Instead of this. So you've got your port again. And then you want your meter you want to read. So let's just read S. So we want to go S meter. So no, what have I called it? Hang on. Structs S meters. Dot. Here we go. So we want the S meter. There we go. So we can read the S meter, and it's got to be 4. That's a different format. Right. Let's just have a look at this. Read the meter. Depends on the front panel meter. Oh, is it just saying it's 1 byte? Oh, it's saying it's 1 byte. And you start with S. Yeah, I know what it's saying. 2. Oh, well, I don't know what that is. So it's expecting parameter 1, when you read it, yeah, then it comes back with a value 0 to 255. Why is it trying to send back 4 digits if it's only 0 to 255? Oh, you must get parameter 0 back. Oh, it's telling you which panel you're reading. So in case you've read all the panels, you'll know to switch to the right panel when you're taking the reading. Yeah, got you. Okay, so we're going to do S meter at this occasion where we're not doing that one. I'll tell you what, let's just put it back, hide it away for now. Let's just have a look at RM down here. S meter, RM. It's expecting 4 digits. 1, 2. Yeah, 4 digits. Okay. Whether that'll work or not, I've not used RM before. We'll try it. I've used SM. So let's just try it and see what we get. We'll soon know once I start this. That's not working. It's doing RM1, which is signal. It needs a 0. It needs the 0, doesn't it? Yeah, so we need to go in here. We need to add the 0 to that. But that's a problem. That's a problem because it read the meter. Oh, it always wants the parameter. Yeah, that's fine. It always wants it. 0. Yeah. So you've got to issue when you're sending it. You've got to put the 0 in, and then it'll give you the 0 back. But you only need the last 3 digits. Yeah, so it might give a weird thing back. Also, it's not going to work because we're not looking at the right value. So put the 0 in. I need to go on to the handle cat, update the S meter. So it's looking for SM, it's got to be RM. So it's got to look for RM this time. RM. It's going to trim the end off. 4 digits. Maybe that's the same. Yeah, I think that's the same. And it's going to update the meter reading. But is it going to strip out the... Hang on, does it send you the 0 back? I think it does. Right, hang on. Start, oh, message, it's reading the actual message, so we need to make this equal the new info as well, but just for now we'll try it, but I think it wants to get the 0, so it's missing the first 2 and getting the 4 digits, so it won't like the 0. I'll try it, I don't think that's going to work though. Alright, so that's using the dial. Now it's coming back with RM01. Yeah. Sending. No. Let's just stop that a minute. Send cat RM01. That won't do anything. It needs to be R. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. Start that on its own. That's not responding. Okay. So we need the RM, but when it sends it or receives it, RM1, yeah, it's not splitting it up, look. Handle cat. So when it handles the cat, this routine here, it's got to split it up. So it receives the message. It's trimming any waste. And it's trimming that the end. So what we need to do is trim from the third character. But we need to switch it. If we trim from the third character, alright, so it's taking 4 digits. It's got to be 3 digits. But we want the second character. Let's go from the third. It might make it work. But we still need to know which meter is giving us the value back. Yeah, I've already seen it working then. What's it doing? Oh, I turned the volume down. It's alright, I knocked the volume down. So that's working again. But it is reporting us RM1. RM1, so it's giving us meter 1 reading. Yeah. But we want to switch. We need to extract which meter it is, in case we're reading more than 1 meter. Yeah, so we need to extract. We need to do a meter. So they've got the digits coming out. That's the data. But we need to know what the meter is, so we need to do a we need to do another one of these. We need to do it 1 digit at position 2. Position 2, and it needs to be the let's call it a byte. Byte. Oh, what's it doing now? Oh, I keep bumming the keys. Right, so what we're going to do is byte. Meter 2 update equals. Oh, it thinks it's a string though, isn't it? We need to convert that to we need to get the, hang on, convert it to a value, convert to byte, convert to byte. Where's the byte? There it is. 2 S byte. to byte. This message. Okay, so convert it to a byte. Then we're going to switch the meter. So update the meter reading. So it doesn't know which one. We've only, yeah, bar graph. There it is. Out meter to update. So we need to switch. Switch meter to update. Case S meters dot S. If it's just the S meter, do this one. So we're gonna have all the meters there eventually. That's just a matter of copying what we've done and renaming them. Right, so they've got the S meter, meter to update, yeah. The meter reading is fine. Invalid RM format. Else if mode, why is it soon mode? Oh, that's just the next command down. Right. Okay, will that work or will it work? We don't know. Let's see. It's dark in here. I can already see it's working. Yeah, so it's updating the... So we could easily put another meter in there and request that one as well. But I don't know what else. The ALC or something. SWA. I suppose if it changes to SWA when you're transmitting, you get, I don't know. Yeah, that's working and the knob's working, so we're okay. Right, it seems to be working. So we're reading the S meter. Okay, it's quite convoluted, some of it. So we've changed the FA and that. What we haven't done is what haven't we done? Yeah, we're okay there. So what have we done today? Let's have a look. So we'll have to get rid of all the other stuff. So we've got the send cat from picking out the info. So potentially, if ever we swap over cat commands from a different radio, maybe it might not work. So we can do set the RF gain, send cat. We're not doing that one yet, are we? Frequency A. So we're getting the frequency A. No, we're not. We're sending frequency A. Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing... Yeah, we're sending the cat. Set the RF gain. So why are we sending that straight to the port? Send cat. I don't know why we're doing that still. Because we haven't got a frequency A one. Is that why? What have we got here? S meter. Oh, we have got a frequency A. So we ought to change that then. So it's doing the send cat from there, yeah. So we need to swap that out. So we got the port and the raw command. No. So it's getting the command out of there. Frequency, yes. Right. So it's looking for a value to set the frequency. But if you're only getting the frequency, we're not setting the frequency at the minute. We're just getting it. So if I put in a value, set RF gain, set the meter, yeah. Frequency A. Okay. Let's just send it as 0 then. Send it as 0. Okay, and we don't need that then. Will that update? So we're not actually using any of this, are we? Oh, we are. We are, yeah, we're using it. Sending that to pick up, yeah, we're extracting it and put it into there. So we're not using it directly. Oh. Oh, because we have to put, I don't know why we sent it off to there. Set the RF gain 10. Set RF gain, so that needed to do some few checks. So we don't need this now. We're doing all the checks here already. Send cat. So we don't need that. So what do we need? We can get rid of. We're not using the value here. We're just going straight out. So we can get rid of this now because we're doing it somewhere else. We're doing it somewhere else. So we don't need any of that there. We're abstracting it away. So we don't need to work this bit out at all. We're just saying set the RF gain to 10. That was a quick test. Okay, and I don't need that to be there. The same thing, we don't need this, so we proved that works. So let's just get rid of that then. Frequency A. There it is. It's all there. We don't need it twice. So we'll just issue that command there and get rid of that bit there. So we've just got two commands and we've got an async waiting. Will it work? I have no idea. Let's give it a go. Actually, that's just the initial command, isn't it? And where's it going to set it? I haven't told it what frequency to set. Oh, it's just going to read it off the radio and bring it up on the screen. That's all it's going to do. Yeah, has it done it? Yeah, it's done it. If I close it, I'll change my frequency and run it again. It should bring up 138.300. 7.138, yeah, there it is. And I can change the thing still, and I can change it that way still. And I can alter the meter. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so that's working. So we got rid of a bit more junk. So that's just our initial startup. Right, what else can we get rid of? The accesses commands directly. None of that. So we've got do cat, frequency A, and S meter, and now we can get rid of that because that actually works. Right, so console right, do cat. If not, run return. Oh. Yeah, we need to get rid of this. Put this as a dispatch timer at some point. Right, so the open port on receive buffer needs to go. Format the frequency. That's a helper. Why is that there? We don't need to see the format the frequency. Are we using that? Yeah, we're using it. Yeah, we're using it. Okay, we'll leave it there for a bit. Handle the cat. So this is where it's looking for the message coming back from the serial port off the radio. If radio sends a shortened format, normalise it. Update the frequency. Right. Then you got RM. So that changes the frequency. Well, it's requesting the frequency. No, it's actually reading the frequency. Then it's doing reading the meter. Just an S meter at the minute. Now you could change it to read a different meter. So if we did that, we'd have to create another meter. That meter there. Well, could do that now actually. Let's create another meter. Right, we're going to call this, well, that one. Let's put another one underneath it, maybe, just for now as a test. So the top, let's move the top down to, oh, it's got the same name. So, bar graph, so it's a bar graph. It's not even a bar graph, is it? Sort of a bar graph. So we'll call this one, I don't know, need ALC. There we go. So let's just make sure we've got another one underneath it. That's okay. Right, ALC. So we go over to, save that. Go over to here and let's just, we'll have to request the meter reading. ALC. There we go. Bar graph, and it's the ALC bar graph. So that'll do that. So we're going to request. We send the request out under wherever we put it. This do cat where it says meter, so we'd have to do that twice, one for each meter. ALC. So that's as easy as that should be. Will it work? Is that as easy as it is to create a new meter? Let's see. Let's see. Oh no, because we haven't changed the code. So they're gonna put the other bit in. The other bit that we need, that's the bit to ask for it, and it should get a RM4. That's the ALC, and it's RM4. It's coming back with 0. Right, let's go back to the bit for the handle cat. Here it is. So we've got read the meter. Okay, so it read it, but Set the frequency. Where did we set it? So that's updating the meter. Alright. Right, so it's choosing the right meter because it would have picked up meter 1 and meter 4. Let's have a look on the chart. Read meter 4 is the ALC. Yeah. Oh, compression. I don't know which one's active. Let's have a look. Right, so meter. ALC. So that's just, well, it's not really showing me an ALC. I think I've got to be talking for that. I'm pretty sure I've got to be talking for that. Yeah, I've got to be talking for that, haven't I? Right, so how can we update something that's not being read to us? You're always going to get the SWA meter, aren't you? Anyway, let's carry on with it. Let's see what we can do. So if it starts with RM, it'll pick up the right meter. I would actually set it to 0, wouldn't it? RM4 frequency equals RM4. No, that's not right, is it? Right, so if something's wrong somewhere, frequency S meter. Oh, here's the S meter. Send cat. Find all references. So we've got, yeah, we're using the same. Sorry, I should have copied that into there so we get some feedback. Getting the wrong feedback. That was for this one. Right, so we're going to meter to read. Send cat full command. Format the meter to read. So that's working. Because RM1, RM4. So it's doing it, I think. Yeah, sending it out, but the receiving bit, the handle cat here is not working right or something. Update meter. Right, hang on, let's go to definition. Rectangle width. Yeah, that should be okay. It's not using any. It's not directly using the rectangle, so that should work with any update meter. Cat value. So it's coming back with nothing. Or is it? I don't see a value, so it's not reading it. It's reading the one, but not the other. S meter. Let's run it again. Get it cleaned up a bit. Right. Let's just stop it. So I'm just going to turn that. I'm only seeing 1 meter for some reason. Right, let's just have a look. So we've got S meter 4, Handle cat. Oh, it's coming up with 0. It's reporting 0. Maybe you've got to talk. I don't know. Right, so, set RF gain, set port. Do cat. S meter. So let's do a different meter. I don't know. Compression. Let's do compression. So we're going to go down to this handle cat. Compression. I don't think you get anything back unless you're transmitting. Let's try that, see if anything comes back. Probably come back 0 again. Right, let's change the meter to compression. Oh, it's on compression. Oh, it's still showing the signal strength there, so maybe I've got to pipe up with something. Yeah. So let's see what it's coming back with. It's probably coming back with 0. RM3. Oh, 103. It's coming back with 103. So it is coming back with something. 100. No. No, it's not. RM3. Oh, it's coming back with 0. No, it's not. Oh, received RM, yeah. RM 100. Oh, that's for, yeah, that's for that. The first meter reading, so RM3 is coming back with a 0. Yeah. It's always nothing. So I suppose I'd have to transmit. Let me just check the sender. I'll set the transmit power. Change the transmit power to nothing. If I can find it. SSB. Where is it? Power. SSB power. I should do it in software. Change it to software. Right, I'll put it on 5 watts. There we go. SSB power on 5 watts. I'll set the display. It's the meter to power meter. So I've set the display to power. So when I key up, let's go to somewhere. Let's just go somewhere there's no one around. Can you believe it? There's no free channels. Oh, let's get over to 14. Right, let's find a free channel on here. That'll do. Right, so I need to run it up. Oh, am I doing power? Compression. Hang on. I need to do power. PO. I need to go over to the top. Do cat. It needs to be. Well, we'll leave that there for now. PO. Let's get the PO. Right. And I need to go down to the cat. Where is it? Here it is. Handle the cat. Oh, we've got power. I've done that. Right, let's try it. So I'll only see something if I start transmitting. I'll start transmitting and I'll see something. That's gone. Oh, I've got 2 readings. Why have I got 2 readings? That's weird. Oh, it's because I haven't started. Right, so I've got that one. Now if I start talking, G7UIV, G7UIV testing. Well, we saw that. G7UIV test only. Test, 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 test. So that's working. And if we look back at the readings down here, go back, you can see 70. Oh no, RM3. Go back a few times. Look for RM5 it was, wasn't it? Keep going back till you see RM5 with some values in it. Can't see any values yet. Will be there somewhere, but I have to go back a bit. RM5, keep going back. Keep going till you see RM5 with a value in it. Can't see it. It must be there. Oh, there's thousands of them. Alright, RM5, where are you? It's hard to find them. It's there somewhere, it's got to be. It's got to be because the meter was moving. Right, I'll start again. And I'll just do a quick burst, and then I'll stop the program so I can find it. G7UIV test only, test only. Quickly stop it. Looks every second it's sending loads of commands and it's inundating me. So as soon as I unkey, you'll get a 0 again. So I have to keep going back till I pick up RM1. Keep going back till I see an RM5 with a value in it. It's difficult. It's got to be there somewhere. Ah, here. RM536. And you should see another one in a minute. Yeah, 3. Yeah, so we've got values there. Are in yeah. So anyway, it's working. So we've got. So you can pick up your signal strength. No, because you can't do both, can you? What happens if you do both? It'll be requesting a signal strength, but it'll be. Let's have a look. Hang on. So what happens when I transmit? Am I going to get a full signal strength? G7UIV test only. Yeah, it's going to 0 basically. The firmware is turning it off, so there's no real advantage. We can't receive and transmit at the same time. But you can do compression. Yeah. So if we did compression, so we need another meter. So if we create another meter, one more meter, put that underneath. So this, that was actually the power PO meter. Compress meter 80, 90. So I've got 3 meters. I need to do PO, and we'll do compression. Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it? Hang on then. Compression and PO. Okay. Right, so that's that bit. Okay, we need to go down to the where we're asking for it. Oh, we're doing compression, and yeah, we're doing them already. We're already doing them. Okay, so if we go down to the handle cat down here. Oh, we've just done it. Is that all there is to it? Yeah, maybe that's all there is to it. Right, let's give it a go. Right, I've got 3 meters, so let's start on reading. You lose 2 of them. You've got your signal strength. And if I talk, you should see 2 meters pop up. G7UIV test only. G7UIV test only. Test, 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 test out. There's definitely 2 meters flicking up and down then. That works. That's funny. I love it when it works. It's funny. Never mind. Simple things please simple minds, eh? I don't know. Never mind. So, what else have we got on the meter? SWA. Oh, could do with seeing the SWA. Right, let's do the SWA. I think we'll put the SWA in a red colour. No, we better not change. Trying to keep it authentic. Right, so we want another one. SWR meter. Yeah, that's important, that one. Right, so we've got it there, so we just need to issue the command out here. Need to ask for the SWAR meter. Oh, I bummed the key again. Right, so we want the SWAR meter. That's it. That's all there is to it, isn't there? Right, you won't get a SWAR meter, compression meter, or a power meter without transmitting. Oh! SWAR. Why are we getting a SWAR meter of full? That's weird. Something got to be wrong there. Yeah, I've jumped the gun. I've gone a bit too fast. So I need to go down here. Ah, I'm still working off the PO meter, look. I need to change that to SWR bar graph. I've done that one, yeah, that's it. Okay, we haven't got a compression meter, so it'll just be these two. Right, we'll transmit. Right, start that off, so we lose them. Right, here we go. Let's see what SWAR's like. G7UIV, test only, G7UIV. So, there was 2 meters, but didn't you have 2 meters before? What have I done? Oh, we lose the 1 meter, don't we? Well, I suppose we'd better have the... We've got the PO. Oh, we've got the compression. We've got 4. Ah, silly me. I didn't move it down to 100. So it's going over the top of the other one. There we go. Silly me. Yeah, they're not going to stay there like that. Well, they might do. Don't know. Depends on how far you want to go with this thing. Right, here we go. Let's see what we got now. G7UIV, test only. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test out. Right, I've got 3 meters there. Don't know if it came up on the screen okay. Oh, I can see it now, I'm just watching it back on the playback. Yeah, you can see it. Right, so the only trouble is now you don't know what they are. So I suppose you could extend what the meter is. It's a block character like that over there. Right, so that one, that's in a grid. Doesn't need to be in a grid, does it really, that one? Oh, we put it in a grid for... Oh yeah, we wanted to make it small, tight fit it. Yeah, we probably need that again then. Yeah, we need to stick that in a grid. So I'll come over to the top. So I'll stick it in there. Right, so this is going to be called signal strength. Do we need a name on it? No, we don't need a name for a label. Well, we might want to change it though. Right, so let's call it... I'll call it bar 1. Should I call it bar 1? No. S meter grid. So the label will be S Oh, we know what it is anyway. Left 200, 100, okay, go up, down, it's a bit weird how it's doing this, but anyway. Right, it's looking a bit too thick. Yeah, it's a bit too big, so let's make the font smaller. Font smaller. 14. And the height of the background, make it smaller, 10. Minus 4, minus 3. So that's an S. It needs to go up a little bit. And over a bit. Let's turn that off. That noise off. Ugh, sit up straight, right. Okay, what's that look like? Let's try and get out of the way. Right, it's still a bit too big, the font. Alright, let's go 12. Is that a big? So let's go 10. 10. Right, needs to come down. Needs to be minus 1. The height is too much. Height needs to be smaller, 8. Yeah, that's about right, so we need to go minus 2. Yeah, so that's the S meter. It's probably too wide. Alright, where are you? So the width there is too wide. Let's go 24. Let's do 22. Move it across a bit. 30. 32. 34. That's okay, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the S. We need some more of them. So we've got 3 of them, 4 of them. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we can change it after. So we've got the S meter, comp meter, and PO meter, and SWR meter. So let's sort them out. So we've got 8, 9, and 10. Right, I need to change the name, so this is SWR. This one's PO. S, that's the compression. Alright, what we got? Okay, we got something. Let's have a look what that looks like. Okay, so let's just set that on the go. Here we go. G7UIV test only, testing 1 2 3. G7UIV test out. Right, okay, that's a weird one. Seems to work. Too easy, com ALC. So we've got an ALC there, haven't we? Right, so that needs to be we ain't gonna have much room for another one, are we, really? Don't know, it's only an experiment anyway, won't keep it like that. Let's just put another rectangle in here. I think we can get one more in. No, we can't. But there's no point having... Yeah, we might as well change the S for the ALC, because it's just going to show you nothing when you transmit anyway. And possibly only have the comp PO ALC and SWA appear when you're transmitting. How do you know if the radio is transmitting now? We'll have to find out. So I'll keep that like that. So your S meter. So what is the first one on the list? ALC, right, okay, ALC. So we want S meter, S stroke ALC. I'll just call it default meter grid. We can change the content of it. Oh, it's only, you need to know when it's transmitting. Yeah, we've got to determine when the radio is transmitting. If we do that, if we share the meter reading. Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's an easy command. TX. TX off, TX on. So set, you can turn it on, you can read the TS. TXW. TX set, TXT, TX. Don't know what that is. Transmit. Don't know if that's... It's very vague, this manual, isn't it? Hang on. How to tell if the transceiver is receiving or TX. Right, so TX status, TX, it is TX. Right, okay. Right, fair play. So we need to know, we should change the meter if it's in TX. That's weird. TS. Oh no. TX. Radio TX off. Cat TX off. What's that all about? I don't know what that's all about. Right, what command is it? Response TX. TX? It hasn't got a TX. Transmit status. Right, let's have a look over here. Right, is there a transmit status? Transmit on. Transmit off. Busy. Noise. band up, band down, lock. I could lock the radio, that's good. Right. Oh, you can mute. Transmit on. Transmit and power. Okay. RX. Transmit off. Transmit on. So, I don't know, that's weird. What cat code determines state of radio receive or TX? Ah dear, right, how will we go? Right, while TX was used to force the radio into trance, sending the command without a parameter acts as a read command. Oh. Okay, so TX. Okay. So TX is a read command. So it says, what does the manual say? I've got TX here. I read. Oh yeah, you can read it. Okay, so I need to issue a TX command then. Okay, which is that one there. Oh, it's not going to like that now, is it? It's going to come up with an error. Alright, it's going to come up with one error in a minute. No, it hasn't. Oh, because I'm not using... I must be using the S meter. Why has it not come up with an error? That's weird. Oh, that's just a label, that's why. It's only the label I've changed. Yeah. That's why there was no error. Right. So I need to go up here and issue a... Find out. I suppose we need to put... S meter. No, we don't S meter. Hang on, that's not the right section. Oh, it is, yeah. Right, we don't actually have one here, do we? So it'll be the same as get the S meter. Right, so we want one of these to see if TX. So TX RX state. TX RX state. There's no need for a value. So we want to try get TX, and there's no param to put on it. Full command is just that. Okay, that'll be TX RX state. Oh yeah, it's a minefield, isn't it? Bit of a minefield, right. So TX RX state. So we send that command, yeah. Okay, so we want that one probably at the top, maybe. TX RX state. Just the port with nothing else. That'll ask for the state, and then we need to go down to the receive part, update the meter. Alright, so we need to swap FA, we need to parse this. So else, we need an else if so it's a frequency. Read the meter. Oh, it's just that top, like that top one we want. Similar to that. Let's make it before the rest. Okay, so we're going to do TX substring. Yeah, that's it. We don't need to do nothing with the frequency. There is nothing to parse out. Oh, no, there is. There is something to parse out. So we need to TX state. So when we read it, the answer will be P1. One character, and it will tell you whether it'll come back with TX off, TX on, cat TX off. What's this? So that's the answer. I don't know which answer it's going to give you. Read the TX, it's going to pop back with TX on, TX off, 1 or 2. Okay. 1 or 2. Oh, we don't want to update the frequency. So I just want to, yeah, we need another function to change the state. So if long pass frequency, it ain't going to be the frequency, it's going to be dxrx state, right? And that's not a long, it's just an int. Okay, so tx state, we don't want to set current frequency to anything, so we just need that as an int. Right, so we don't need all that, but anyway, we need a new one called update something or other. Have we got an update frequency here? No. No, we left them where they were, didn't we? We left them where they were, so we need to go to definition and just do a quick copy of this. Actually, there's nothing here we want, so we'll just write a new one. Handle cat, so we're going to update private void update see there txrx state. It's a bit of a long one, and you need a int state. Okay, so we've got to decide what we're going to do. Decide what we're going to do with it in a minute. So we need a variable here, int Tranceiver txrx state equals Right, so we need another struct. Another struct. Public struct. Public struct. Receiver. Tranceiver states. If I spelled tranceiver states right. Public constant. We can use byte. I'll just use byte again. State. You've got to know what the state is. What did it say? 0 radio TX off. 1 radio TX off. 2 radio TX on. Some weird stuff that is. Can I copy that? No. Right, 0 radio TX off. So it's 1, 2 or 3 basically. Cat TX off. Oh, these are just the opposite. So read, it just gives you the state. It's weird. Very strange. So yeah, just 1 and 2 basically. On and off. Okay. On and off. So transceiver state. Radio TX on. Was it on? Off. So off equals 1. On equals 2. It could be a 0. Oh well. Right, so here we go. TX state equals transceiver. Where is it? Why isn't it finding it? Oh, didn't save it. No, I did save it. Oh, didn't spelt it wrong. Transceiver. It's probably wrong anyway. I always get them. Let's find out how to spell transceiver. I always get the E and the I around the wrong way. No, I got it right this time. Yeah, I got it right. What have I just done? No, nothing. How long have we been going? 2 hours 49. Jesus. So we've got transceiver states. And defaults to being off for now. Right, so we're on off. So we're going to switch the state. We don't need to switch state, we'll just do if state is equal to transceiver states off. Do this. Else. If it's not off, it's doing preemptive striking on me. So I just need a blah. I don't want to put that in yet. Why does it insist on helping you when it doesn't help you? Else if it's changed it again, look. Right, you little bastard. I just want the else if. No, I don't want that. Don't do it, you bastard. Else if state equals on. That's it. Okay, and we need something in between. So we're going to decide what we're going to do if it is transmitting. This is a long-winded way of doing stuff, but so we want to swap the top meter, shunt them all up one. That's a bit of a headache. Why did I go down this route? I shouldn't have gone down this route, but might as well. I haven't got no more real estate, so we need I need to swap out the S. So the bar graph, yeah. So bar graph rectangle. Okay, we'll keep that as it is. And we need the S default meter. It's default to S. Actually, I could have just created another one and just made it visible, made the other one invisible. Oh well. Yeah, could have done it that way. Right, so if the TX state is off, default meter grid. Hang on. Dot content. Yeah, okay. Dot content. It's not. Hang on. Is it content? Yeah. Oh, it's the label. Sorry. I need to make that a variable. Right, okay. X name equals default meter label. There we go. Default meter label dot content equals S. And this is a bit boring stuff. And if its state is radio on, we'll turn it into what's missing. We're going to shunt them all up one. I can't remember what we've got now. What have we got? One comp ALC ID. I don't know what the ID is. God knows. Digital modes maybe? Don't know. I should know, but I don't. Spend more time playing with it than using it. So I still haven't found out what I'm going to set it to. I don't even know what ID is. Alright, let's try changing the radio. Meter. IDD. What is IDD? I have no idea. Suppose I better transmit. G7UIV test only. G7UIV test only. Well, there was a meter there. I don't know what it does. Never mind. It's doing something when you transmit. So I need to shift them all up one, basically. Okay. That's going to be easier said than done. So if we're shifting them all up one, which is the first one, comp. So the first one after is comp, which it is now. It's going to be PO this time. Hang on, we need to do something here. Cut that one off. This is all going to throw it out, isn't it? Right, we need to change this. Right, we'll call that one PO. PO. And we'll call this one SWR. SWR. And we'll call this last one IDD. Whatever IDD is, IDD. Okay, so then the comp will be replace S. Yeah. Comp will replace S. So you got bar graph as the no. So you got that and the label, and you got your meter bar graph. Right, okay. Default meter label. So default meter label is gonna be, if your transmit's on, it's gonna be comp. So that's comp. We need to change the transceiver state. We're gonna need some braces. State equals transceiver states off. And then we want the same again here. And transceiver states on. Okay, so that's all we do, is it? Yeah, that's all we do there. So when we update the meter, we'll take it over with the new setting. Still going to ask for it, but it's going to come back 0. So will it flicker? Oh, we won't update this display when the state is on. Okay, so we finish that bit. Update transceiver state based on, yeah, we need to change, we need to do that based on this one here. Right, so we're reading the state. Here it is. We don't want to update the frequency, we want to update the transceiver state. Out TX state, so we'll just put that in there. So we've updated the transceiver state. Invalid TX format. I don't think we need all that really, but anyway. Right, so that's going to try and do that and set the state. So now we need to go down to, that's that bit, when we receive a signal. Yeah, if we receive a comp, we don't have a comp. Oh, we do have a comp. Rectangle. Why have we still got a comp rectangle? Yeah, because we've got to move it up one. We've got bar P power. Hang on. I can't get off the grid. Right. S, we've got comp, power, SWR and ID. So we've got S and comp, power, SWR and ID. IDD. Okay. Yeah. And that one shares it with that one. So SALC comp. Right. Oh, why isn't it like bar? SWR meter. Grid. Oh, rectangle. Hang on. Where's the rectangles gone? SWRP. SWR bar. There it is. Okay, so now we've got to, if it's a comp, we need to update the bar graph. Alright, so if we receive a comp, just update the bar graph, that's fine. Yeah. ALC, does that come before or after? That's in the wrong order then, isn't it? That's just, I'll have these in the right order because it'll do me head in otherwise. So you can see the value of it: 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1. Right, so there is 2 and 3, but I don't know what the hell they do. Right, so SWR, power, shares, oh, PO. No, ALC. I've got an ALC meter now, haven't I? ALC rectangle. Have I got one? I haven't got one. Don't have an ALC. I've got too many things. 1, 2. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. SWR, power, ALC. That's shared. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Hang on. What is going on here? I've only got 3 meters plus 1 shared. So I've got 1, 2, 3 and 1 shared. 4, that's it. What am I missing? Let's have a drink. What time we got? 10 o'clock. I've got to finish this up in a minute. So S and comp is shared. And then we've got ALC, PO and SWR. What are we missing? ALC. We've got no ALC. ID. Oh, we've got an extra IDD. We haven't got IDD there. Right, so we want another one for IDD, but we haven't got any. We haven't got any room for an IDD. We don't have a. Oh, we haven't got an entry on the struct for an IDD. Oh, we have. We've got an IDD. That's it. So we've got an IDD. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But we've got 1 IDD. Right, what's that doing? 6. Multiple cases of the value 6. 7. Oh, I don't even know if you can switch that one. Let's have a look. So meter. Read meter. Where are you gone? Where's the read meter gone? Read meter. Where are you? Oh, it does go to 7. That's okay. Right, so I've got a problem now because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters, and I've only got 4 meters on the display. Oh dear, I'll have to bunch them up a little bit. Can I bunch them up? Yeah, probably bunch them up a little bit. So we want, let's do the rectangles first. So let's go up on the top. Let's go. Is that going to be too much? No, that's okay, just about. It is a bit crunched. So if I move that one back, no, that's not it. That's not the one. What am I looking at? Frequency label, bar graph. Right, that needs to go back. Yeah, I can just about do that. And we want to take the rectangles up a bit. Just about do that. Can we go another one? What did I just move? Oh, that one. Can I go one more? No. It's got to have a tiny gap in it. Right, okay. So we've got that there, and this one can go back. Is that enough? No, still too much. That's okay, and then the next one. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. We've got room for one more then. So we've got 73, 82. 73. 82. And we've got 91 and 100. 91 and 100. Okay. And we've got room for, we've got to shuft all those down. So IDD, what have we got here? We've got a shared one. S, PO, SWAR and IDD. Still missing one. Compression, ALC. God, oh, ALC is shared, isn't it? I forgot which one we shared now. Comp. We're sharing comp. So we're missing ALC. And ALC is the after comp. So, right, we want the rectangle. Let's have another one of these. These are going to be shifted down now, it's going to be a bit awkward. So we want SWR there. SWR. And that one needs to be changed to PO. PO. This one needs to be changed to oh god, what was it? Compression. ALC. ALC. Okay, so the new one. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. So that we're, yeah, we've got 2 the same here. So that needs to go 9 more. Is that enough? Yeah. Then we need a new rectangle. Put in on the end. This is a bit mad, but I'm just going along with it. It's crazy. SWR PO ALC, and we need to push that one at 109. Right, so what we got now? ALC PO SWR, yeah, fair play. Okay, yeah, that's done. So we need to go ALC meter, yeah, right. We're sharing only the comp. So we're sharing the comp, that's fine. ALC PO SWR, yeah. Okay, that's that bit there. Where do we go now? So we've got to put comp. We want ID, IDD, whatever IDD is. So we've got S comp, PO SWR. We've got no ALC. Let's put an ALC in. Right, so we're asking for all them. I try to drive the radio crazy, asking for all this lot. So we're getting S and comp. But we don't need to ask. Well, we'll ask for them, even though we might not need them. Right, okay. So there's that, and then there's the handle the cat. So it's transceiver state. It's toggling the state. Yeah, it's toggling the state. Transceiver state. So we've got the transceiver state, and then we're going down here. So we've got the read the meter, switch the meter to update. It'll automatically pick the right one up anyway, won't it? Yeah. Is that it then? Maybe that's it. Let's just try it, see what happens. Then I can, don't know, whatever need to do, go to work. Oh my god, yeah, tomorrow. Go to work. Right, you can see that's doing that because it's constantly updating the other one. Look, it's asking for it, but it's updating. So we don't want that, so we need to do something with it. So update meter, so depending on the state, yeah, it might as well, it might send us the data, but we don't want it. Or do we do it from the transmitter? We'll leave it there, we'll do it up on the top. Right, we'll do it here. If transceiver state is equal to transceiver states dot tx off, do this one. Else, oh, we don't actually need that. Let's do this one. Yeah. So I'll do that, and so if it's off, it'll do this one. Oh, if it's off, it'll do that one. If it's not off, it'll do the compressor, presumably, and then it'll do this await. Yeah. Okay, so it shouldn't flicker now. It should maintain it, but it'll switch it off when we're transmitting. That is the idea. Right, so I'll put that on there. So we've got a signal strength. So if I do a test now, see what we got. G7UIV test only, G7UIV test only. It didn't actually switch the S panel meter. So something else we've got to do. Should have changed that S to a Alright, so we need to we need to change the state. Do we do it from there? I don't know whether we do it from there or not, actually. That's where we're checking the state. So maybe we do it from here. Maybe we do it from here. So it's it's doing that, and we need to tell it to grid default meter label. S. Comp. Right, so we're changing the label. Now the signal strength's not going to appear. Right, let's get in, update the transceiver state. That's when it receives it. Oh. Right, I've already done it here once. That's when it gets received. Am I using this yet? Yeah, I'm using it only there, so I should be at transferring the state already. So maybe right, it didn't change the state when I transmit though, did it? So it's picking out right, so that's not receiving the parameter, that's why. Digits, we're not doing it, oh, the digits. So we need to know what is fetching back. Where's the output? Let's try again. Yeah, I shouldn't have needed that up the top there. Shouldn't have needed this. No, I shouldn't need that. Let's take that out. I've already got that going on down here. Yeah. We've got the S meter label. Yeah, we're already updating it. Oh, that's when it changes state. Yeah, so we only need that to let us to do this bit. Okay. But it's not switching. Let's run it and switch it off quick so we can find out. Right, so I'll just run it and transmit. G7UIV test only. Right, let's have a look down here. S meter RM1 should be giving us a value. Read meter 1, read meter 7, 6, 5, 4, 4. Where's meter 3? Right. Right, it's not reading meter 3. Right, read meter 3. Comp. It is comp. So the answer is it's looking for a 0. Which reports the meter, then the value. Yeah, all that should be working then. That's okay. What have we done wrong here? Let's have a look. We've got the default meter. Yeah, that's it. Right, if it's off, it reads the S meter. If it's on, it reads the comp meter. Right, it's not actually working, is it? So something wrong somewhere. Is it this that's wrong? TX state. Are we using that? Yeah. TX port. Yeah, we're getting the state. Yeah, we're reading it. Right, we're reading the state. Or are we getting a value back? Are we getting anything back here with TX? I haven't seen a TX yet. Nothing with TX on it. No, I'm not getting a command back. Oh, that was an RX. Anything with a TX on it? Can't see anything with a TX. Right, so maybe we're not doing a TX. So the TX state, try to get TX. TX. Right, it is TX. Ah, it's probably not reading enough characters. It'll be not reading enough characters probably. Read the port. So down here where it handles it, It's probably not reading enough characters. Substring 2. Yeah, it's not only reading the... Yeah, it's not reading a value. We've got not enough stuff going on here. We're only taking the... Yeah, we're just taking the... Substring 2. Digits. Yeah, we're not doing. Hang on, it's taking 2 digits out of it. And what does it say? It'll report back. TX state. Where are we? I've lost it now. Where's he gone? TX set. Right. It's gonna report back. Oh, only 1 parameter. Oh, it is right then. 1 digit. But we're not stripping it out. Yeah, so we've got to go to 2, comma 1. No, strip. Go to take 1 digit. That's probably it. Yeah. Right, let's try that. Might work. Maybe it'll work. Right, so we're on. So if I transmit G7UIV test only. No, it's not. It's not swapping. So I need to go up a bit and have a look. Is anything coming back with TX on it? Can I make this bigger? Not without wrecking it. Right, so what we want is something here. Start with TX. So that's FA. We want a value off it. Oh, starts at 3. Yeah, we're starting in the wrong place. Start at 3 and take out 1. Try again. Right, let's just transmit. G7UIV test only. No, it hasn't changed. Right, why hasn't it changed? We're not getting anything back. Let's put a break in there. I don't think we're getting anything back. So the length of the string. Is it just 1 character we're going to get back, or 1? It's a byte, isn't it? TX1. Parameter 1 we're going to get back. Maybe we're getting back a 0 instead of a... I can't see it. Oh, can I make this bigger? Temporary, so I can have a look. It's hard to see. I can't see any TX in there. Can you search? No. It's just an output. Alright, so what have we got here? Any TX? Can't see any TX. If I can't see a TX, it means it's not doing it. It's not receiving the command. could slow it down a bit. I don't see any TX. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, isn't it? Right, I've messed it up now, look. Where does that go? See, it's decoupled itself now. View. Right, close the output. View, output. Right, still messed it up, innit? It needs to dock it. Why won't it dock it? Oh God. How'd you dock this stuff? Other windows. Oh, I've buggered it up now. That's the trouble. You bugger it up. I don't know how to dock it. Dock. There you go. That's how you dock it. Oh, it's not even there. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there's the output. Dock. What the hell? It wants you to dock them all. Docking tab group. What the hell? Oh, God. I've totally wrecked it now. Anyway, there's your output. It must be getting late. Yeah, it is. Bloody hell. Right, I'll go a little bit longer. Let's try and get this sorted out. So, let's see if it'll even stop there. If it doesn't stop, I think I've tried this already. That means it's not passing that, so it'll never update anything. G7UIV test only. Right. It's not doing that because it would have stopped there. It would have stopped there, so let's see where it is getting to. I don't think it's sending me a TX back. Let's just try it there. See if it's getting as far as that. I don't think it's sending it. G7UIV test only. No, it would have stopped the program there. It's not getting to that point at all. It's not receiving any TX command, which means it's not getting sent one. Right, so if TX state is radio off, right, S meter. Else do comp. No, it's not that. It's this bit up here. TX state port. Go to definition. Send full command. Format. Right, maybe it's that then. TX, you know, oh, you just send that. Oh, so if we're reading it, we don't need a parameter. Don't need a parameter, so it's just going to send that out. TX state. So why have I not seen any of that going on? Try get value TX. I bet I haven't got a just a TX, that's why it didn't get the TX. Ah, it's a lowercase x. That's why. That's a simple weird one. Yeah, so if you look around here, you'll hang on. Right, so TX, try get value, TX. It's never going to retrieve it to be able to send the right data to the send cat. Yeah, that'll now work. Have I got anything else like that now? My mistake, silly mistake. Well, I didn't name them. I always put everything in capitals. It was ChatGPT. No, it wasn't Gemini. Right, it was Gemini did that. Right, will it work this time? G7UIV test only. It's not working. Right. Is there any reason why it wouldn't have sent a TX? Invalid TX format. Handle cat 0. Right, so it's getting an invalid TX format. Where does it see that? Down on the receive side of it. Invalid TX format, so yeah. Okay, that's probably because I've changed all this. Go to substring 2. And does it fault? Does it just take one character if you don't put length in? Right, I don't know. Let's try that. Let's try with all these formatting and imagine if you had them scattered everywhere and you got them wrong. Oh, it's changed. G7UIV test only. Test 1. G7UIV testing. So it changed, but it hasn't changed back to S meter. Right, okay. So that's good. Handle the cat, so we're sending it out. So when it receives it, yeah, it's just it changed. So why did it change? So we're reading the meter. If the state was radio off, it would have been initially because we defaulted to being radio off, but it might not be giving back radio off. Okay, so we'll do it slightly different then. We'll change this round. I'll do this round again as various different readings for different things. So if it's not equal, well, if it's equal to radio on, if it's equal to radio on, let's change it to the comp. Let's try that. Try that and pack it up. 4 hours nearly, God, Jesus. Right. Okay, let's try again. G7UIV test only, G7UIV test only. No, it hasn't gone back to S. So still got a test going on further down. Let's change that. Alright, where is it? Here. So we need to change that. if it is equal to, let's swap these around. Alright, let's get rid of that one. So, get rid of that. State equals transceiver on. Comp. Transceiver state is on. Now, I don't know what the transceiver state is. It's not off, it might be 0. I think we need a 0 here. What does the book say about it? Radio TX is off. Radio TX is off. I don't know. Very ambiguous. So we'll just make so. How can we have both of them off? That's weird. How do we do that? I don't know. It's all crazy to me. Transceiver state is off 1. Off 1. Alright, that'll do. Let's go for it. It's just giving the wrong value back, that's what it is. Maybe. G7UIV test only. G7UIV test only. Yay. I can stop doing this now. G7UIV test only. G7UIV test only. Test G7UIV. Right, that's it then. That'll do it for now. Let's just save all this. Right. Okay. Let's just run it up on its own. There it is on its own. When it boots up, I'm telling it to change the level. G7UIV test only. Right, that'll do. That'll do for today. Well, thanks for watching. So what do we do? Command cat class dictionary. We did the dictionary. We also did some work on some barcodes. Yeah, we might not have them all showing at once, but they're there if we need them. Anyway, thanks for watching. And 73. Bye for now.
Just find the right place in the program, make the appropriate change, and we'll run the whole thing again.
Speech is still very complicated. Music is simpler.
Is that a question?
Yes.
The question is futile.
My interpretation of the data leaves little room for error. The art of leadership is delegation. That information is not available. This constitutes all available data.
You know what they say. No good deed goes unpunished.